Hey Tinkers, Duck here. Today we're in my Object 140. We're on Ensk, we're in an encounter battle, and we're in a Tier 10, Tier 9 game. Tier 10, Tier 9, Tier 8 game. The Object 140 is it's one of the first, well, I think it's the first Tier 10 medium that I ever got. I think it was actually the first Tier 10 I ever got. And it's just an all-around good tank. It's getting a little buff here in the 1.10.1 point whatever update that's coming out, but it's still a good operating, functional tier 10 Russian hover medium. I mean, it's just an all-around good tank. And in Ensk, when I spawn in Ensk, I have a couple choices, right? Whether it's encounter or standard battle. Generally, I'm a firm believer that you've got to win this field here, right? The 8-9-0 line. You got to win that because it's 4 minutes to cap that thing out. And too much can happen, and there's too many areas that you can get shot at sitting in that cap circle that you can be shot from cover. So I firmly believe you got to win the field and the little terrain track area here, the factories and all that. So I'm also in a tank that has a fairly good turret. All right, pretty strong little turret. It's got some weak points with the cupolas, but otherwise, I mean, it can do pretty good. It can bounce some good shots. It's got a pretty accurate gun. I mean, it's running the 100 millimeter with a 320 alpha and 264 penetration. If I fire the heat, which for some reason I have a number 3 spot right now, I'm at 320 with 330 penetration, and the HE is always nice for a 420 and a 50. But I'm like, okay, I can be aggressive here. I don't have the gun depression to really play this little ridge here with this building without it really exposing my front plate and that. So I thought, well, I'm going to push up and get into this little notch here, right about Echo 7, I think that is, Echo 8. It's a nice place to get to if you're in a fairly maneuverable tank with a fairly good turret. You can really hold up the enemy. So that's my plan for right now. But as you know, all things change as soon as you meet the enemy, right? But here we go. I thought, I kind of got tied up with an STRV earlier. I thought, okay, this is going to really hold me back. Somebody's going to already be here. But lo and behold, there was another one there. There was the 430, my cousin. I got this low that's moving in here. And hello, Mr. Low. And I managed to snap a shot into him. He's trying the old side scrape. Get a little critical damage, and already says hello to him. And basically, my plan here at this point is to just hold them up. Allow my tanks to get in here, get up here, and get shots into these guys. And just hold them right in this area and just make it miserable for them. All right. I'm fairly safe from these guys up here. I can get hit, obviously, if I back out too far, but I'm fairly safe. But by holding these guys up, I do draw their attention, which could allow my team to move down the 0 line. And that's all it is. You can do the same thing. The 430 is kind of doing the same thing, although I've been a little bit more successful from over on this side right here. But you can do the kind of same thing from there. Is just kind of holding people up. All right. And there we go. There's another critical on the low. Right now, I'm just being a pain, just being a pest. And this 430 is like, ooh, I want to get it. I need to get him. Now I see that my T-32, the STI, the M46, they're all kind of moving down the tracks a little bit, which is fine if they want to flank these guys. But whatever they're going to do, they need to do it here soon. Oh, Mr. T-42 just did the wrong thing. That is not the right tank to be on the front of the line. I have a really good crew in this Object 140, so I mean, it's, I think they're working on their 5th or 6th perk. I've had it for just years, and It's just been a lot of fun to drive. Yeah, the 430 is not going to be that accurate. You know, you're not going to be that lucky to just send a shot right over the top there. Try to snipe my Coppola. Alright, shot into the VK4502, and there goes the STI and the, what is it, the M46. So they finally made their move, which is good. I'm kind of moving over here because I don't really know what this guy's got going on. I managed to get a shot into the commander's hatch. So now I'm playing on this side of the rock because 4502 has done exactly what I thought, you know, what I said you could do. And he's pushed up here, and he just misplays this whole thing. I swear to God, because he's got the armor and everything, but he just misplays it. And there goes Mr. Lowe. 4502 is now over here, pushing up on me. Oh, nope. But now the STI and the Patton are in on behind him, and now he's caught, and he knows it. And there's nothing he can do. He's caught in crossfire. Now he's getting it from the T-32. There's a little tracking shot. Kind of hold him up. STI puts a shot into him. I'm able to get another shot into him, and he's down. Here goes the 430. And that's just bad gunnery there. And the route's on. I mean, we're just slowly just shoving him over to the south side of the map. It's, you know. But it allowed my team to get in there. Could have taken that shot at the Artie, but I really wanted to get this guy. Get him out of my way. And now I got this 140 over here. Get a shot into him. He gets a tracking shot into me. Turn my front armor towards him. Get another shot into the back of him. He's off after my Barask. Oh, Mr. CDA. You little rat bastard. Take that. Alright, so like I said, it's all over with the crying. The fat lady's about to sing here. Master Object 140. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll chase your little furry butt down. Oh, you dirty. And I know that Batchat has an autoloader, right? So I'm just kind of being a little shy about that. I know that this 140 is just trying to be sneaky Pete. I'm going to let the T-28 prototype take him out. Let him deal with him. He's not looking to run into him. Yep, goodbye. Alright, Mr. 140. There can be only one. It's not you. Alright, so where's the Batchat? I know he's over here. There he is. He's running. And he's gone. And that's a victory. Alright, well, I got a first class out of that. A bruiser, duelist, fighter, fire for effect, and Pascucci's medal. 92,582 in credits, 8,268 in experience, and 7 bonds. I did 3,126 in damage, got 5 kills for base XP of 1,089. So, number 1 in base XP. Yeah, their object was doing really good. Yeah. Fired 21 shots. Of those, 20 hit, but of those 20, 12 penetrated. So, lost a little bit of something there. But I had several tracking shots too. So, I did manage to block 960, and I did manage a spot for 1184. made some decent credits and made some really good experience and an action mission payout, the whole 9 yards. So really, like I said, this is just more to emphasize that high risk, high reward type of play. You know, just understanding the tank that you're in, the map that you're in, what you can do with it, what you can't do with it. I don't always make those right decisions, but when I do, generally the game turns out fairly well. So, but anyway, that's my Object 140 on Ensk in an encounter battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. This is Bonsai Duck out.